For the majority of the population, social media have become part of the relations we have with other people. This counts for the private and social contacts we have, but also for professional relations. We are surrounded by an abundant number of online tools and services to connect to other people. We live in a world of sharing, and with social media we can reach almost anyone in the entire world. Here you see a crowd of people on St. Peter's Square in 2005, waiting for the announcement of a new pope. In 2013, people gathered for the same reason on the same spot, and you can see the difference. With mobile devices, we grasp the important and less important moments in our lives, and we share them with others. We use social media for networking and discussing, and for sharing and publishing. Twitter is a versatile tool to outreach to other people, and it gives us access to content offered by millions of people. Like other tools, Twitter has its own rules and limitations. Messages used to be restricted to 140 characters, but in 2017 the number of characters got doubled to 280. Twitter is a tool that gives you the potential to address a very large audience. But you must realize you are not the only one sending tweets. Every second, 6,000 tweets are being sent. This means 350,000 tweets per minute and 500 million tweets every single day. How do we make sure our tweet will be read by at least someone? Let's start at the very beginning. When you take an account on twitter.com, you will need to choose a unique username. This is what I call your Twitter handle. It can be based on your real name or not. It's up to you. By the way, your real name will be displayed in your profile anyway. It is important you complete your profile with a picture and with a relevant description. Keep it professional and think about the audience you would like to connect with. And then you are ready to send your first tweet. If you would send a tweet like this one, it will be most unlikely you will have many people reading it, especially if you don't have that many followers yet. It is important you integrate elements, signals so to say, that connect to other users. You can mention other users by adding their Twitter handle to your tweet. When you do so, the user you mention will be notified. Even more important is to add a relevant hashtag. Hashtags are labels connecting tweets dealing with the same topic. Anyone typing your hashtag in the Twitter search box will find your tweet. So remember that tweets are visible to anyone, whether you follow a person or not. So how do you get involved on Twitter? First of all, you can follow people with an interesting profile. The consequence is that you will get a stream of tweets on your timeline created by all the people you follow. Once you are logged in, you can start exploring the tweets sent by the people you follow. But via the search box, you can browse the whole Twitterverse and read anyone's tweet. There are several ways of direct interaction with the tweets you can read. First of all, you can retweet interesting tweets. By doing so, you share the tweet with your followers and you add the tweet to their timeline. It is also possible to add a written comment to the tweet and start a short conversation with the sender of the tweet. Finally, you can just express your appreciation by adding a like to the tweet. All these three ways of active interaction will produce a notification sent to the author of the tweet. But of course, the reaction to a tweet can be less active. Sometimes people just read the tweet or click on the links you may have added to get more information. Every tweet provides stats of the impact of your tweet and about the type of engagements of your readers. With Twitter, you can share ideas and links to resources on internet. But messages don't need to be text-based only. You can add pictures and why not selfies. With a smartphone, you can make and send short videos as well. It is also possible to do live streaming. A last feature to mention is the possibility to create polls and to have direct feedback from your audience. So why don't you discover Twitter and enjoy? You can read tweets, interact and send tweets yourself. But please always remember, all your tweets can be seen by anyone with a Twitter account.